Hello guys, what's up? My channel today. I'm here to give you a video about Unai Emery. Good evening. Obviously, I thought I'd make a video about Unai Emery because if you've been living under a rock, if you didn't see the Champions League, Villarreal actually beat Bayern Munich 1-0. And they're one leg away if they can hold on to get into the Champions League semi-final. So I thought in this video, you know what, I'm going to give you the reasons why I think we should have gave Unai Emery more time at Arsenal Football Club. Let's get into it. So let's start off with good evening then. Of course, Unai Emery. To go get straight into the video, guys. Let's talk about when we first employed him as the Arsenal manager. Had a very tough task in front of him. You know, taking over from Arsene Wenger, 22 years at Arsenal Football Club, and taking over sort of a mess that Wenger left us in towards the end. So obviously he had to take over, and that alone is going to be a very tough task. And not many people, when we employed Unai Emery, didn't really want him because what happened with PSG and Barcelona. But the fact is that he did win trophies with, of course, Sevilla, and did well at clubs like Valencia, and yeah, even did win a few trophies at PSG as well. So yeah, when he was employed, I was happy with him, you know. And I just thought, yeah, he's English, couldn't speak a word of English, and that's where the famous "good evening" line came along. So came into Arsenal with, well, was he really backed is a big question. Personally, I don't think he was backed as he would probably have liked to be backed, but he came into Arsenal, and for his first season, signed players like Lucas Torreira, Matteo Guendouzi, Bern Leno. Of course, had Aubameyang and Lacazette there already. He had Ozil as well. Who else did he sign? It's quite a while back, guys. I can't remember who exactly off the top of my head who he actually signed. I know it was Torreira, Guendouzi, Leno. There's two more. It'll come. Well, they've probably left now anyway, so I don't know, guys. If someone let me know in the comments. But yeah, I remember his squads. You know, this is the squad that he's dealing with for his first season. Leno or Petr Cech. I think Cech was the other one, wasn't it? Or was he? I don't even know. Anyway, he had Petr Cech for the first couple of games in the Premier League, and we all thought, you saw how bad his Petr Cech distribution was. He almost scored an own goal against Manchester City on the first game of the season, right? And obviously, yeah, Petr Cech, this is his first season. Petr Cech in goal, of course, signed Bern Leno. His full-backs were Hector Bellerin, Nacho Monreal, Kolasinac, and Ainsley Maitland-Niles. The centre-backs were Mustafi, Koscielny was there at one point. He had Socrates. He was the other one who he signed, I'm pretty sure. Of course, Rob Holding was there. I think Chambers was there as well. He had Carl Jenkinson as well. I can't forget that. He actually played quite a few times as well. That was the defence he was dealing with. Now you look at the defence compared to our one right now. You know, the midfield, like I said, he had Torreira, Granit Xhaka, Guendouzi, Ramsey, Mesut Ozil. He had, who else? El Neni. He had these really bad average players, and yeah, I'll get onto what he got us in the end. And obviously for the attack, he had, as I said, Aubameyang, Alisson Lacazette, Alex Iwobi. There's so many others. Henrik Mkhitaryan. Yeah, he had all these. Of course, our best player was Aubameyang, and then we had Ramsey in there. Ozil were probably our top players. Lacazette was balling as well under Emery. So yeah, coming into the squad, which is very on paper, a very poor squad. And yeah, he of course signed Denis Suarez in January, but he won a 22-game unbeaten run where we didn't lose a game for 22 in a row. We beat Spurs 4-2 at the Emirates Stadium. We got a draw against Man United 2-2 at Old Trafford. We got a 1-1 draw against Liverpool at the Emirates, and yeah, I thought he done really well for his first season. Got us 5th, and people say he bottled top 4, and personally, I don't think he did. I think it was the players. It's Granit Xhaka, Mustafi. If they didn't make the mistakes, we would have got 3rd. You know, this is what happened, guys. We had to win one game against Tottenham at the White Hart Lane. Rams put us 1-0 up. then they got an equaliser, and then Aubameyang missed a penalty. If he would have scored that penalty, we would literally would have got fourth. We would have got fourth, and obviously we had countless chances where we had that Spurs game. If we would have won, we would have got fourth. If we would have beat Leicester, if we would have beat Wolves, which we lost 3-1 to them, lost 3-0 to Leicester. If we would have beat Brighton, which we gave away a stupid penalty, which if we would have say we won 1-0, we would have got top 4. So at the end of the day, these games could have got us top 4 in Emery's first season. And not only that, of course, we had the Europa League in between that, and he thought, you know what, I ain't going to win a Premier League in my first season, at least I can go for the Europa League, which he's actually good at. Got us to the final, absolutely battered Napoli, battered Valencia. Who else was there? We had, I can't remember, Bate Borisov we beat Rennes, we beat Valencia, we beat Napoli, Valencia, and of course we got absolutely battered 4-1 by Chelsea in the final. And yeah, got us to our first final in, God knows, since 2000, I'm pretty sure. And well, our first major, when it's actually called the Champions League and Europa League, got us there. And yeah, we had high hopes going into the next season. Once again, wasn't really backed. Didn't want Pepe, got him, 72 million, became Arsenal's highest spending player. Of course, there's Ozil situation going on with his contract and what he's doing outside of football. And of course, yeah, he signed Pepe. David Luiz came to Arsenal. I can't remember off the top of my head. See, this was so long ago, wasn't it? I should have done a bit of research before this, but I know he signed David Luiz, Pepe, Kieran Tierney was a fantastic signing, and then he brought in youth like gave Smith Rowe, Saka his debut, and all that, and that's when they started to come on the scene. And yeah, going into that next season, we was hoping for, well, we was hoping to get top 4. Let's be real, for the start of the season we was hoping to get top 4. We was excited that Pepe signed, excited that Tierney signed, and yeah, we were just ready to hopefully get top 4. And of course, when he first started the season, Unai Emery, I thought it was an alright start to the season, beating Newcastle, Burnley, done really well against Liverpool in the first half. I remember Pepe absolutely roasted Van Dijk, absolutely roasted Andy Robertson, and yeah, we lost 3-1 in the end, and obviously got a alright draw against Spurs. We should have won that game. Socrates should have counted. We would have won that 3-2. So yeah, I mean, it wasn't too bad. I mean, there was a game against Watford when 2-2. We could see like 26 shots against them. After that 2-0 up as well. This is the issue. I mean, it's thing about, say, Emery, he can bottle stuff, and that's what he did with us through his last season, to be honest. We went 2-0 against Watford, bottled it. Went 2-0 against Crystal Palace, bottled it. And again, we should have won that game because Socrates had a goal disallowed again. And this was the issue that he had. Now, he wasn't even... Now you look at Arteta, right? I'll get onto Arteta in a minute, but before that, he had... We sacked Unai Emery, right? Because he finished... Because he was 6th, and he was 6 points off the top 4. And we sacked him for that. People say, oh, he lost the dressing room. And for me, there probably is a part, the players did take a piss out of him and all that, but he lost the dressing room when it was in, well, November he got sacked. I just think he deserved a lot more time because he got to players that he wanted, right? As I said, he got sacked because we finished 6th. Well, sorry, we were in 6th and we were 6 points off the top 4. So we could have got top 4. I think we could have got top 4 for Emery, right? And the Europa League as well. I know we lost to Frankfurt, but we still had a game against Standard Liège to play, which I think he probably would have won that. So Europa League, he probably would have got us past Olympiacos, probably got us near the final again. But the players that he wanted Fabinho, Harry Maguire. You can all laugh, but Harry Maguire at the time was better than Mustafi and who else? I don't know. I think David Luiz is there, right? Maguire, Fabinho, Zaha, Nkunku, and he got served up Nicola Pepe, David Luiz. See what I mean, guys? He wasn't backed to the players that he wanted, and I think if we got the players, then we would have seen a much more better season from him. And obviously, he got sacks, and I guess I wanted him out, but I regret wanting him out now. I know what someone's one Arteta. And we, of course, employ Freddie Ljungberg. Arteta has come in and Arteta won us the FA Cup, Community Shield, blah, 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 blah. That's really good for his first season. Everyone's getting on the hype train. Emery goes to Villarreal. Everyone's laughing at him because he can't hold a pen properly. Oh, who knows? The following season gets Villarreal into Europa League. Oh yes, hold on. Oh, semi-final. Oh wait, Arsenal finish having one of the worst seasons in their history. Oh yeah, I wonder why that is. Comes in semi-final, right? Villarreal gets Arsenal. Pulls Arteta's pants down. Who knew, right? Gets them to their first final in God knows how many years, and plays Man United, beats them, wins their first major trophy in their history. Yeah, beats Man United, goes to the Champions League the following season, qualifies for the round of 16 in the Champions League, absolutely claps Juventus, and is 1-0 up against Bayern Munich. On the other hand, Mikel Arteta's situation, right, finished 8th in his first season, alright, winning the FA Cup, Community Shield, forget about that then. Next season finished 8th again, right, get us knocked out of the Europa League by Unai Emery, got knocked out by Olympiacos following season, by the way, got us knocked out of the FA Cup by Southampton, got us knocked out of the Carabao Cup by Man City 4-1, and finished 8th. Now moving on to Mikel Arteta's this season, got knocked out of the FA Cup by Nottingham Forest, Carabao Cup by Liverpool, currently 5th, which we can still get top 4, but at the end of the day, right, he's the first manager to not get us European football, literally. I'm pretty sure that is a fact. Well, he's the first manager in a while. I'm pretty sure we may have missed out with it, God knows how many years ago, but in a while, Wenger always used to get it, and Emery still got it, and I think Emery still would have still not finished 8th if he gave him till the rest of the season. And for me, that's what I've got to think about it, guys, you know. And it just shows you that Unai Emery is so much better than Arteta. Simple as that, right? This is why I've got to demand better for our football club, because look at the squad that Emery is competing with right now. Villarreal, right? They're pensioners. They're Spurs rejects. Their goalkeeper, alright, he's young, 23, really good goalkeeper. Their back four, Juan Foyth is an absolute, he's a baller. Well, he's balling under Emery, right? He was Spurs rejects, right? Raul Abio, 36. Pau Torres is a baller as well, quality centre back. Alberto Moreno, remember him? Yeah, he plays for them. He's the guy who said get out to Man United when they won the Europa League. And at the end of the day, right, they've got, I think, the Ecuadorian guy as well. I can't pronounce his name, but he played against Bayern Munich, done really well. Their midfield, Lo Celso, Spurs rejects, right? Francis Coquelin. Do you remember Coquelin, guys? Oh yeah, we all remember Coquelin, don't we? Yeah, absolutely balling under Emery right now. Etienne Capoue, Watford rejects, Spurs rejects, right? Balling under Emery. Danny Braheyo is about 36 as well, right? And then of course in their attack they've got Danjuma, quality baller, Gerard Moreno, and then on the bench you've got Alcazar, again about 30. Chigreos is about 30 as well. Literally dominated our midfield when we played against them. Chukwueze is a good player for them. And then as I said, guys, they've got so many other players. Like, is it Abora? He's about 38. Like, seriously. and look what he's done. I know in the league I think they're like 5th or 6th, right? But in the Champions League, they got to the quarterfinals and won up against Bayern Munich. And we are waiting for Arteta to get us top 4. Why is it that we've got to wait for Arteta to get his own players? Right? Why is it that Unai Emery can go to a Villarreal squad with a bunch of Spurs rejects and get them to the quarterfinals and be 1-0 up against Bayern Munich while we're still stuck here, haven't had Champions League football in God knows how many years? Why do we not demand better for a much better manager instead of employing a guy who hasn't managed a football club since Arsenal, right? Why are we doing this? Why can't we get a proper elite manager who can come in and forget about what squad he's got, like Unai Emery did? And Unai Emery almost succeeded at Arsenal with the squad that he was served up. Right? He almost got us top 4. He almost got us back in Champions League. He had 2 chances, and yeah, he bottled them both. But in the day, right, Emery is clear. He's clear of Arteta. I don't care, and this is why I'm Arteta out. This is why I'm not waiting for a PE coach, right, to get us Champions League football. Because he could bottle it this season, and then what's going to happen this season? There's one going to back him again next season. Thank you guys for watching. As I said, guys, Emery for me, we should have kept him. I don't care. If I knew Arteta was going to come in, we should have kept him. And I wish I knew that before, but obviously I had to get behind Arteta when he first came in, and we all got on our little honeymoon when he won the FA Cup and Community Shields. Everyone's like, he's the best young coach in world football.